This is an educational letter to my son, describing to him the path of my purpose and how I became a successful industrial engineer I am today. My purpose, growing up as a child, I've always wanted to make a difference in the society, finding creative ways to make things easier and more efficient for people. And as an industrial engineer, I can successfully make that impact. My purpose had connected with my values, which is to make a positive impact on the society, and my goals, which was to graduate college with a bachelor's degree in industrial engineering. My interests, which was to be financially stable, and my five strengths, which are focus, communication, adaptability, input, and futuristic, played a big role. As an industrial engineer, I am responsible for finding ways to maximize efficiency, productivity, and manage human capitals more effectively. Although the hours of working may be tedious, a brilliant industrial engineer I once interviewed, William J. Thompson, gave me an advice that had helped me throughout my education and career path. He said, "If you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. And always remember, networking and communication is the key to this line of profession." Communication, listening, math, and problem solving skills are the skills that are most required for this profession of mine. Fortunately enough for me, my son, I do have the skills. Having attended Valencia for 2 years for my associate's degree in engineering, I immediately transferred to the University of Central Florida for an additional 2.5 years in order to acquire my bachelor's degree in industrial engineering, which I had graduated at the fall of 2020. I had funded my educational expenses with the help of financial aid grants of about $17,000 and a student loan of about $5,000. My son, do make use of the financial grants, they are of great importance. Whenever the grants didn't cover for my educational expenses, I paid with the money I had gotten from my 2 jobs I worked on the weekends. The total cost of my education at Valencia was $7,185, while the cost of attending the University of Central Florida was about $14,416, which led to a total cost of $21,596 for my degree. Immediately before my graduation, I took an exam called the Principle and Practice of Engineering exam. Upon passing this exam, I was registered by the government as an engineer. Now I would go ahead and tell you how much it had cost for my educational expenses, my son. My AA degree at Valencia had cost about $7,000, while my bachelor's degree at UCF had cost about $14,000. Both combined had cost about $21,596 US. I know you'd be wondering if I did use all the resources Valencia had offered to me back in my day I was going to school. Yes, my son, I did. I used all the resources ranging from the library to the academic advisor, and they all helped me immensely to develop an educational plan and be successful in my career field. That, my son, is how I became an industrial engineer.